Atmosphere 2015 is very exciting for us. Mayekawa has always stressed the use of what we call the natural fried refrigerants. So ammonia, CO2, water, air, and hydrocarbons. But this year in particular, we like to focus on our ammonia and CO2 technology. Modular units, small charge, trying to aim at maximum efficiency as well as penetration of the market in areas where you wouldn't normally see natural refrigerants used. Mayekawa has been in business for 90 years and predominantly in the industrial refrigeration marketplace. So there we've seen ammonia used predominantly. And 90% of our current business is already using natural refrigerants. And so what we've seen there is a very high efficiency. Customers demand that efficiency. Customers demand that performance. So we're able to take our knowledge in that market and transfer it into new marketplaces and find new applications. But what we need to do there is focus on the risks, focus on what makes people nervous about using new technology. So what we always try to do is get lower charge and higher efficiency. There's been a lot of excitement. People always like new technology, and particularly in refrigeration. It's not something that you see very often. I think if you were to ask someone about refrigeration, they wouldn't be thinking of space-age technology. So it's very gratifying to see now with new technologies emerging in ammonia and CO2 and hydrocarbons that people are genuinely excited about refrigeration. That's not something that you see too often. So the reaction has been very, very positive. So the next steps are trying to make sure that we can increase that market, increase that adoption rate. The next big product that we're really excited about is the semi-hermetic scroll compressor. Now, most people know us for our very large compressors, big screw compressors for industrial applications, but you don't think of Mayekawa in the smaller marketplace. And so the semi-hermetic screw gives us the opportunity to have the advantage and strength and efficiency of ammonia, but in a very safe, compact, hermetic scroll application. So something that's much more familiar to users in the supermarket arena or the self-contained packages arena. So the semi-hermetic scroll is going to be the next thing that we roll out to, I think, great excitement. Anytime there's new technology, you're always going to have a hesitancy to adopt. People perceive a risk, not just the technology, but just something new. As they say, change is hard. I would tend to say that transition is difficult. When you're looking for something new, people are excited to go to somewhere that's new, but they're nervous about how to get there. And so I think when we look at adopting these technologies, how do we kind of offset that risk? And I think a big key is education, is telling people what are the options out there? What can they do? Because they're not in the job of refrigeration. That's our specialty. So how do we transfer our knowledge to them to make sure that working together, we can make it the easiest transition for them possible?